This video will focus on how to make a car running along a pathway. And thank you, Nano, to provide these three car models. And what we normally do is just to create a spline and constrain the car object along this spline by using path constraints, just as what we did before with the trees. But when we're playing the animation, we can see the car is running, but the wheels are actually not rotating, and that's not what we want. So we'll take this car instead to have another try and to see what we should do. So now we can see the whole object is all attached together. The wheels is a part of the car. So the first thing we probably need to do is to detach it from the car itself to make it a separated object. So now we can see it's totally separated, but the other thing we can see is that the pivot is still in the middle of the car. So when the wheel is rotating, it will use that as a center point. So next thing we need to do is to move the pivot into the center of the object. And now you can see it's in the center of the wheel itself. Then we use a wire parameter to transform rotation. We want it to rotate along x axis, which is connected to the car, and the car will move along y-axis. So the car move along y-axis will result in a rotation in the wheel in x-axis, and that's what we want. So we do this direction connection, and we can see that it's rotating now. Yes, but it's rotating in the other way. So we want to reverse this rotation. So here we type in -1 to make it a negative value. And now we try again. You can see that it's rotating in the correct direction, which is good. So, but now, yeah, like the wheel is still separated from the car and we just need to link them together. And now it's a fully functional car with wheels rotating when it's running. And we just need to apply the same action to all the four wheels on the car as well. Okay, so the second half of the video will be looking at how to make this car running along a pathway. So go to top view and draw a spline, and we will use it as the running pathway for the car in the future. And we will just do the constraint, path constraint, and make the car running along the line. And that's it. And let's have a try with it. We see it's running in a weird direction. So we have to change the orientation of the car. We click on follow and we choose follow the y-axis, and now we can see it's running in the correct direction. But we can see it's running the other way around. So like we need to turn it 180 degree to the orientation we want it to be. So it's facing forward and running forward. Great. But if we look closely, we can see the wheels are not rotating again, which means we need to do another wire parameter this time. So again, we right click on the wheel, choose wire parameter, and still we want it to rotate to x-axis. Connect to the car body, and this time we will choose path constraint with percentage, and we connect it. Have a try. If it's working, it's still not. And this time we need to do something extra. So first of all, we will have a look at the total length of the pathway. By doing measure, you can see the length is about 223. We'll write it down. And next we'll have a look at the diameter of the wheel. For doing that, we can just draw a sphere, the same size of the wheel, so we can know the size of the wheel. Okay, and we can see it's around 0.5. Write it down as well. And we just need input the formula into the y parameter. And this formula means that by running along this length of 2 to 3 meters, at every percentage segment, this wheel will do a rotation. And we just put it in and update. Let's have another try. It's working, but not that clear. We just do the same thing to all the wheels first. Okay, let's see if it's working, but it's not very clear. So probably we will just do a camera, and let's look at it from a camera view, which is much clearer. And the procedure of doing a camera along a pathway will be introduced in video 7 in the future. And in this view, we can see the wheels are now rotating. That's the end. Thank you.